Welcome to Book Chat. My name is Bia Stengo, and I'm a managing librarian at Monterey County Free Libraries. I'm here tonight to talk to you about a book that I read last year called On Earth We're Briefly Gorgeous by Ocean Vuong. Ocean Vuong published this book in 2019, and I read it last year. And it's such a beautiful book that I think that everyone should read it. It's beautifully written. The language is very poetic and explicit and full of metaphor that is unexpected. I wanted to tell you a little bit about Ocean Vuong. He is a Vietnamese American. He was born in Vietnam, and he moved to the United States with his mother when he was about 2 years old, and they lived in Hartford, Connecticut, which is where he grew up. In 2019, Vuong received the MacArthur Genius Grant, and so that's a pretty exceptional award to receive. And he also wrote a book of poetry called Night Sky with Exit Wounds. I think that's a very evocative title, Night Sky with Exit Wounds. And so for that collection of poetry, he won many awards, including the T.S. Eliot Award, the Whiting Award, the Tom Gunn Award, and the Forward Prize for Best First Fiction. So he's very accomplished. He's won many awards. You can look him up online to see all of his accomplishments. And he currently lives in Northampton, Massachusetts, where he serves as an associate professor in the MFA program for poets and writers at UMass Amherst. So this book, On Earth We're Briefly Gorgeous, is somewhat of a biographical fiction because the main character, whose name is Little Dog, is a Vietnamese boy, and it talks about his experiences, and many of these experiences are reflective of experiences that Ocean Vuong had growing up. However, it's not a memoir and it's not an autobiography. But he does write from his own experience in the character of Little Dog. So I wanted to just read the beginning of it. It's written in the form of a letter to his mother and give you a sense of his language. Let me begin. Dear Ma, I'm writing to reach you, even if each word I put down is one word further from where you are. I'm writing to go back to the time at the rest stop in Virginia when you stared, horror-struck, at the taxidermy buck hung over the soda machine by the restrooms, its antlers shadowing your face. In the car, you kept shaking your head. I don't understand why they would do that. Can't they see it's a corpse? A corpse should go away, not get stuck forever like that. I think now of that buck, how you stared into its black glass eyes and saw your reflection, your whole body warped in that lifeless mirror, how it was not the grotesque mounting of a decapitated animal that shook you, but that the taxidermy embodied a death that won't finish, a death that keeps dying as we walk past it to relieve ourselves. So even though that's just the first 2 paragraphs of the book, it is evocative of so many images, and the language that he uses is quite amazing. Another part that I wanted to read to you is from the book. It talks about Little Dog getting bullied, and I thought that this was just an amazing description also. It says, "Speak English," said the boy with the yellow bowl cut. "Look at me when I'm talking to you." He was only 9, but had already mastered the dialect of damaged American fathers. The boys crowded around me, sensing entertainment. When I did nothing but close my eyes, the boys slapped me. I stared at my feet, at the shoes you bought me, Ma, the one with red lights that flashed on the soles when I walked. I kicked my shoes gently at first, then faster. My sneakers erupted with silent flares, the world's smallest ambulances going nowhere. I just thought that was amazing. The world's smallest ambulances going nowhere when he was under distress, getting bullied on the school bus. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about. On Earth, We're Briefly Gorgeous by Ocean Vuong. You can get this book at your Monterey County Free Library's branch. You can place it on hold. We also have it in downloadable form. And you can also check out his poetry to see, because his poetry is also exquisitely beautiful and evocative and full of amazing metaphors and language. And so I hope you enjoy it. And thank you for watching and listening to me talk about this book. And I hope to see you again. Bye.